Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you for stopping by for your tarot video forecast for the week of November 9th through the 15th. On Monday, the card that you have coming up is the Six of Coins in reverse. This just means that somebody will be coming to you and asking for help on Monday, and this could be financial help, or this could be another means of help. This could be help with working on a project or a shoulder to cry on or anything like that. So asking for help, you should not limit just to financial or monetary. But I do feel like, having said that, for the majority of you, this is going to be somebody asking you for financial help on Monday. Your free will as to whether you want to help them in the way that they're asking for or not, or help them at all or not. Now, Tuesday, Aquarius, what you have coming up is you have the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins just tells me that you are going to be collaborating with other people as you work on a project on Tuesday. So this just means, just like what it says, that you're going to be working with somebody else on getting something accomplished. Yay! Now, Wednesday, what you have coming up, Aquarius, is you have the Hierophant in reverse. This just means that you're very much thinking outside the box on Wednesday. You're not doing anything just because that's the way it's always been done. And you are handling problem solving in a very, very creative way on Wednesday. For somebody to say to you, why, when you ask them, why are we doing this like this? For somebody to say to you, because we always have, that's not going to be a good enough answer. There's going to have to be a real reason. Why are we doing this the way we're doing this right now? What is the benefit here? Because you are really looking at getting things to move forward is what I feel like on Wednesday. And just doing things the way they've always been done is not necessarily the way to do that. And I think you are really, really picking up on that and deciding, you know what, got to do what we got to do here. Doesn't have to be the same way it used to be. Now, on Thursday, what you Aquariuses have coming up is you have the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords just means that you have a decision to make on Thursday, and that decision has to do, well, it's a decision that you're trying to make as fairly as you possibly can. So this is a decision that you really are looking to move forward with. You're kind of looking at how does this line up with what I want to get accomplished within the near future of my life and within the long term. And I feel like I said, you're trying to be as fair as you possibly can. The nice thing about in this deck, the Two of Swords does not have a blindfold on. In most decks, the Two of Swords, the lady has a blindfold. No blindfold here, so I don't feel like you are missing any red flags. I don't feel like you're hiding your head in the sand in this decision. You really are looking at all the information as you figure out what you need to do to move forward on Thursday. Now, Friday, what we have coming up here is the Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is another one of those real interesting cards. It talks about everybody supposed to be working towards the same goal or the same end result, but other people that you're working with, everyone sort of has their own agenda about how to get there. So as they all have their own agenda, nobody really wants to work with anybody else. There's a lot of ego involved here. And so nobody wants to say, oh, that's a really good idea. Let's incorporate it. Oh, that's a really good idea. Let's put your idea in too. Everybody just wants to do it their way. Well, it gets your project sort of stuck in the mud. Not even sort of, like really stuck in the mud. The best thing that you can do if you find yourself as a part of this is to step out of it. Because if you don't step out of it, what's going to happen is you're going to waste a lot of energy in here and have no results to show for all the energy that you put in. Okay? So then let's move on to Saturday. Saturday we have the Nine of Swords showing up. And the Nine of Swords is just telling me that there's something really bothering you on Saturday, and it's something that you really don't have that much control over, but it is distracting you from everyday life, and it's also maybe even messing with your sleep. The key with this card when it comes up is that you don't have that much control over the situation. There's not that much you can do. So the healthiest thing that you can do for yourself is sort of let it go, let the chips fall where they may. Whatever it is that you could do, if there was anything at all, I feel like you've already done it. So now you just kind of have to wait and see what happens next and just let it go. Just focus on other things and come back around to this later on when there's some results in and check in then. But definitely much easier on you as a person, as a body, as a soul, if you can just let this go and let the chips fall where they may, and find out about it when you find out about it, but don't not to try to obsess about it like this. Okay, so let's move on to Sunday. Sunday you have the Eight of Swords in reverse, and this really is actually a good card because the Eight of Swords, when it's right side up, is somebody being paralyzed and unable to move forward, but they're paralyzed and unable to move forward because they're restricting themselves in their own mind. They're not actually restricted. So when the Eight of Swords shows up in reverse, it's telling me that you have the situation that you have felt like you can't move forward with. You are restricted. You've put some kind of restriction on yourself, and you're not realizing that really it's self-implied or self-installed restriction. Okay? So, self-enforced maybe is a better word. So what happens is on Sunday you have this moment where you're like, oh my gosh. The reality is this is an easy situation to handle. I know exactly what to do here, and you get to move forward with it. Yay for you. All right, so Aquarius, that is your week. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending a little time with me. I do appreciate it. I also appreciate all your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and your comments. Everyone have a fantastic week. I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.